some animals are stranger than others. The Earth is home to a broad variety of species that have evolved special adaptations and physical features that set them apart from the competition, from the deep sea to the rainforest. These are the strangest animals on the planet. They go against all we've learned about what is typical or anticipated. We will examine some of the strangest and most unexpected members of the animal kingdom in this investigation of the weirdest animals on Earth, and discover the amazing adaptations that give them such a distinctive identity. Welcome to the Animal Channel, the one channel for all the interesting animal facts around the globe. Ready to dive in? Let's go. Numerous new species are thought to be hiding in our ocean's depths, numbering ranging from a few 100,000 to over 10 million, according to scientists. Some of the world's strangest animals are listed here. Complete darkness, sediment-rich waterways, high-pressure conditions, and seas that are almost freezing have all influenced peculiar adaptations in some of the most peculiar-looking species. Additionally, there is yet more to be found, particularly in the oceans. Amazing variety may be found on our globe. Animals of various kinds and sizes exhibit a variety of traits depending on their natural surroundings. Others struggle to survive in dry, seemingly inhospitable deserts, while some evolve for the gloomy, dark depths of the oceans. Here are some of the strangest and most amazing creatures from all over the world, including an amphibian that resembles a penis and the recently discovered baby ghost shark. Ghost shark. Scientists discovered this recently hatched juvenile ghost shark off the South Island of New Zealand in February 2022, and it rapidly gained notoriety due to its peculiar appearance. These elusive species, more often known as chimeras, are rarely seen and are the subject of scant scientific study. Their young, who were only found for the first time in 2002, are even less well known. These deep-sea inhabitants live where water temperatures are close to freezing, between 406,600 feet, 122 and 2,011 meters, below the surface. Their ghastly appellation comes from their enormous wing-like fins that are more suited to flying and their dead eyes. Despite their name, fish species known as ghost sharks have a skeleton formed of cartilage rather than bone and do not belong to the shark family. For life to survive at depth, a low-density skeleton, like cartilage, is essential since it won't break down under greater pressure. However, they do deposit egg capsules, commonly referred to as mermaid purses, on the ocean floor, just like sharks do. The egg capsule shields the developing embryo, which survives on the yolk until it is time to hatch. Penis snake. This phallic-looking species is neither a snake nor a penis, despite the name. It's actually a particular kind of caecilian, an amphibian without legs that remarkably resembles a portion of the male anatomy. This critter, whose Latin name is Atretochoana eiselti, is also known as the manaconda, or floppy snake, as is only natural. Only two preserved specimens of the species existed between its late 1800s discovery and its rediscovery in 2011 from the same location, therefore nothing is known about it. It is the largest known caecilian, growing up to 81 centimeters in length, and the second largest tetrapod without lungs. It breathes through its skin. They are believed to have a lifespan of 5 to 10 years. The majority of scientists concur that the penis snake is genuinely aquatic, like other lungless tetrapods, in contrast to the majority of caecilians, which are burrowers. Although it has weak vision, its eyes can hardly be seen through the skin. It has a powerful sense of smell that it utilizes to find its way about. Given that they frequently reside in the dimly light rivers of the Amazon, this combination works perfectly. Sea pig. One of the strangest creatures is the sea pig, scientific name Scotoplanes globose, a kind of sea cucumber called for its round body and pink coloring. These bloated, water-filled sausages are present in all of the world's oceans and can reach lengths of 15 centimeters. They are also numerous. Sea pigs will congregate in their hundreds to take advantage of the feast when there is a nice meal available, such as a whale body that has sunk to the seafloor. They use a ring of feeding tentacles to scoop food into their mouths. They will eat nearly everything, just like a real pig. These deep-sea vacuum cleaners, like blobfish, have adapted for living at depth, particularly on the abyssal plain in the Atlantic, Pacific, and Indian Oceans. When brought too close to the surface, sea pigs shrivel up and die because they pump water around their body to keep themselves inflated. Additionally, they have a strong defense since the poisonous substances in their skin stop predators from wanting to eat this illegal sea bacon. However, young king crabs, another creature that lives on the seafloor, don't appear to mind. In fact, they might benefit from this destructive quality. The young king crabs ride intrepid sea pigs through the flat, muddy plains of the seafloor, where it is difficult to burrow and protect themselves from predators. The young, defenseless king crabs cling to the sea pig's belly to be safe from predators while they grow and shed their shells. Pink fairy armadillo. The pink fairy armadillo resembles a fluffy lobster caterpillar hybrid. It is the tiniest armadillo species and, at 13 centimeters long, is small enough to fit in your hand. Due to its fast navigation of the underground sands, it is also known as the sand swimmer and dwells on the sandy plains and dry scrublands of South America. They get their distinctive pink color from blood that is pumped into their shell for thermoregulation, which enables them in the hot, arid region maintain a constant core temperature. Only the scrublands and deserts of central Argentina are home to this particular type of armadillo. It employs its leathery shell as a cooling aid throughout the summer season to reduce the possibility of heat exhaustion. The pink fairy armadillo can remove heat from its core by circulating blood through this thin coating of armor. This organism doesn't hold back when it comes to blushing. They are essential to its survival. The pink armadillo blends into the background like all fairies. The only time these creatures come to the surface is when intense rain drives them from their burrows, where they frequently fall prey to imported predators like domestic cats and dogs. This fairy needs a godmother because it's possible that the species is in danger of extinction in the wild. Patu. The great Patu is a carnivorous bird that thrives in tropical America and is a master of camouflage. The great Patu waits patiently for unsuspecting prey while remaining absolutely still and imitating a tree trunk or branch to blend in with its surroundings. And it doesn't even open its eyes to reveal itself. This nocturnal bird can see even with its eyes closed thanks to microscopic holes beneath its eyelids, which helps it detect even the tiniest amount of movement. The great Patu, which can grow up to 60 centimeters tall and has a wingspan of nearly 70 centimeters, is the largest bird in the Caprimulgiformes order of birds, which also includes nightjars and frogmouths. The great Patu, which prefers the night, has large eyes that occupy much of its skull, giving it outstanding night vision. Additionally, its eyelids have peculiar apertures that enable it to detect the movement of approaching predators even while it is asleep. The great Patu, a native of South and Central America, excels at posing as a tree stump and spends the most of its life sitting upright on branches. Its spotted feathers aid it to remain hidden from predators throughout the day. The bird has a great viewpoint during the night from which to catch flying insects like beetles and moths. Pacu. Do you recall ever witnessing a fish with human teeth? The pacu is an omnivore that eats both plants and meat and is frequently mistaken for a piranha. Their square, straight teeth are mostly employed to break nuts and fruits that fall from the trees above into the rivers and streams of the Amazon. However, swimmers beware. These nut-crawling fish acquired the moniker, testicle-eating fish or ball-cutter fish, due to rumors that they confuse human testicles for their favorite foods. Ouch! Bird-dropping spider. No, it's a spider that resembles a bird dropping rather than a spider that drops birds. The bird-dropping spider, which spends the day curled up on a leaf, makes excellent use of mimicry to deceive potential predators into believing they are a brand new pile of excrement. The trickery continues, though. This cunning creature will extend its forelegs at night and emit a pheromone that attracts hapless male moths hunting for a mate. The moth is instead snatched by the spider, who believes they could be getting lucky, and becomes a good meal for the animal. The medium-sized arachnid, which is native to Australia and New Zealand, has a bulky, triangular body that is covered in spots of brown, black, and white. It wraps its legs up against its body while sleeping throughout the day, giving the impression of a recently descended bird falling to everyone around it. Birds frequently ignore this potential food source because of its effective camouflage, which allows the fecal imposter to brazenly style his or her waist out on the surface of a leaf or twig. To aid in capturing its victim, the bird-dropping spider raises the bar on its mimicking abilities after sundown. The spider generates a chemical aroma that closely resembles the airborne sex pheromone released by female lawn armyworm moths to attract mates when it hangs upside down from a tree with its front legs extended. These are a handful. How many more of them are existent in our world? Well, let's find out another time. Thank you for watching. Follow for more.